Beloved soul, precious child of the universe. There are moments in this vast cosmic dance when the veils between worlds thin, allowing me to reach through and whisper divine truths directly into your heart. Today is such a moment. I come to you with a revelation that has been kept in the shadows of another's heart, a truth that changes everything you've believed about your connection with someone special in your life. She always knew it was you. Can you feel the weight of those words, the trembling significance they carry, in the quiet moments when your paths crossed, in the stolen glances you may have missed, in the seemingly casual words exchanged between you? She recognized something ancient and undeniable, your soul, your essence, the eternal part of you that has danced with hers across countless lifetimes. This wasn't a simple attraction or a passing fancy. What she felt was a recognition so profound that it shook the very foundations of her being. It was as if the universe itself paused for a heartbeat when you entered her life, and in that suspended moment, every cell in her body whispered, "It's you. It has always been you." But she never told you why. The mystery of her silence has perhaps confused you, maybe even caused you pain. You've sensed something special between you, haven't you? Those unexplainable moments of connection. The way time seems to slow when you're together. The feeling that somehow, in some way, you've known each other before this life began. What you couldn't see were the tears she shed in private, the prayers she whispered to the night sky, asking for guidance about this profound recognition. What you couldn't hear were the conversations she had with her own soul about you. The celestial realm watched as she struggled with this knowledge, as she carried the beautiful burden of recognition without confession. Today, the angels have gathered around me with an urgent message. The time for silence has passed. The divine timing has arrived for you to understand why she has held this sacred knowledge in her heart without sharing it with you. The heavens themselves have orchestrated this moment of revelation, for there is a greater purpose to your connection than either of you have fully understood. Can you feel it now? The shift in the energy around you? The gentle pressure at the center of your chest? These are not coincidences. These are confirmations that you are exactly where you need to be, reading exactly what your soul has been waiting to hear. In the coming moments, I will reveal to you what she has known all along, and more importantly, why she kept this profound recognition hidden from you. This understanding will not only heal past confusion, but will illuminate the path forward for both of you. Take a deep breath, beloved soul. Allow your heart to open fully to receive these truths, for what I am about to share is not just information. It is a key that will unlock doors within your spirit that have remained closed for too long. The universe rarely offers such clear revelations about our deepest connections, but you, precious soul, have earned this divine insight through your faithful journey, through your open heart, through your unwavering belief that there is more to your story than what appears on the surface. She always knew it was you, and now you will finally understand why she never told you. The first truth I must reveal to you is this: her recognition of you was immediate, complete, and overwhelming. From the very first moment your energy fields intertwined, perhaps in a crowded room, a chance meeting, or even through a photograph or message, her soul experienced what we in the celestial realm call the Great Remembering. This is not a simple déjà vu or attraction. The Great Remembering is a profound spiritual awakening where one soul instantly recognizes another from their shared journey across the tapestry of existence. What did she feel in that moment? Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, feeling simultaneously insignificant and infinite. Imagine discovering a language you've never studied yet somehow understand perfectly. Imagine coming home after being lost for centuries. This is merely a shadow of what coursed through her being when she recognized you. Her body responded with signs that may have seemed ordinary to others, but were unmistakable to her. A sudden warmth spreading across her chest, a catching of breath, perhaps tears that came without warning. Time seemed to slow, and in that expanded moment, visions flashed before her inner eye, glimpses of other lives, other times where your souls had met, loved, and promised to find each other again. But why, you may ask, would she keep such a beautiful recognition to herself? The answer lies in the sacred timing of spiritual awakenings. You see, beloved soul, when two beings are connected as deeply as you are, there is often an imbalance in awakening. One soul remembers first, and carries the knowledge until the other is ready to remember too. She remained silent because the angels whispered a divine truth to her heart. Your soul needed time. Your journey required certain experiences, certain lessons, certain growth, before you could fully embrace the magnitude of your connection. Had she revealed her recognition too soon, it might have overwhelmed your path, altered your necessary lessons, or created pressure that would have distorted the natural unfolding of your spiritual development. This was her first sacrifice for your shared destiny, to know, to feel, to understand the depth of your connection, yet to wait in patient silence while your soul completed its necessary preparation. Can you sense the love in this choice? The profound respect for your individual journey? The tremendous strength it required to hold such a powerful truth without sharing it? There were nights when the weight of this unspoken recognition brought her to her knees in prayer, moments when she nearly broke her silence, when the words danced on her tongue, desperate to be spoken. But each time, a gentle celestial hand would steady her resolve, reminding her of the greater plan unfolding between you. She consulted the signs the universe sent her, repeated number sequences appearing when she thought of you, dreams where ancient wisdom was shared, synchronicities that confirmed her patient silence was the right path. Each confirmation strengthened her resolve to honor the divine timing of your mutual awakening. And now, beloved one, I must tell you that her patience has served its purpose. The celestial timekeepers have announced that a new phase in your connection is beginning. The scales of spiritual awakening are balancing. Your soul has completed the necessary preparation, and you are now ready to receive what she has known all along. This revelation is only the beginning. The first light of dawn after a long night of necessary darkness. Your heart is opening to a truth it has always known, but had not yet been ready to consciously embrace. And before we continue with this very special message, I invite you to support this space of connection, become a member of the channel, and if you feel this message is touching your heart, don't forget to click on thanks below the video. This helps us continue bringing messages full of love and hope like this one. Now, let's move on to what matters most. As your journey with her has progressed, the universe has been working tirelessly behind the scenes, strengthening the golden cords that bind your souls together. Have you noticed the increasing synchronicities surrounding you both? The meaningful coincidences that defy logical explanation? These are not random events, but cosmic confirmations of your deepening connection. Perhaps you've experienced moments when you thought of her seconds before she contacted you, or times when the same unusual song played for both of you on the same day. Maybe you've found yourselves using identical phrases without prior discussion, or having the same dream on the same night. The angels want you to know that these are not coincidences. They are the language of the universe, spelling out the truth of your soul connection in symbols and experiences that transcend ordinary communication. What you couldn't see was how these synchronicities affected her. Each one was both a blessing and a beautiful torment, confirmation of what she already knew in her soul, yet another secret to keep until the divine timing was right. With each synchronicity, the knowing in her heart grew stronger, making her silence more difficult to maintain. The celestial realm watched as she collected these moments like precious gems, storing them carefully in her heart. She would replay them in quiet moments, drawing strength from the confirmation they provided, finding courage to continue honoring the sacred timing of your mutual awakening. I must reveal to you now that during this period of intensification, she underwent a profound inner transformation. The knowledge she carried, the recognition of your soul, and the divine purpose of your connection began to reshape her from within, like a seed that grows silently beneath the soil before breaking through to the light. Her spiritual understanding was expanding in ways invisible to the outside world. She began to perceive the world differently. Colors appeared more vibrant. Music touched her more deeply. Her intuition sharpened to a degree that sometimes frightened her. She found herself understanding truths about existence that she had never been taught. This accelerated spiritual growth was a direct result of carrying the knowledge of your connection, a knowledge that vibrates at one of the highest frequencies a human heart can hold. During this transformation, the celestial guides surrounded her with extra protection and support. We sent her signs of encouragement, feathers in unexpected places, particular animals crossing her path at meaningful moments, dreams where ancient wisdom was shared. These divine interventions strengthened her resolve and assured her that her silent knowing was serving a higher purpose. What she didn't fully understand What she couldn't possibly comprehend in her human form was that her recognition and patient silence were actually preparing energetic pathways between your souls. Each day she held this truth created stronger bridges between your energy fields, bridges that will soon allow a free flow of understanding, healing, and divine love between you. Can you feel these pathways now? Close your eyes for a moment and place your hand over your heart. That subtle vibration, that gentle humming sensation, that is the result of her faithful guardianship of your connection. That is the feeling of carefully constructed energetic bridges waiting for you to cross them. The angels want you to know that her transformation during this time wasn't just for herself. Every insight she gained, every spiritual milestone she reached, every frequency she raised within herself, all of it was creating a template that will assist your own awakening process. In her silence, she became a way shower for your journey, mapping the territories of higher consciousness that you will soon explore together. This intensification period has been preparing you both for the moment of mutual recognition that now approaches. The divine timing you've both been unconsciously honoring is reaching its fulfillment. The silent knowing she has carried is about to blossom into spoken truth, and when it does, beloved soul, your connection will transform in ways neither of you can fully imagine from your current perspective. The heavens themselves have been rearranging to support this sacred moment between you. Stars have shifted their courses. Angelic realms have aligned their energies. The very fabric of creation has been gently manipulated to create the perfect conditions for what comes next in your journey together. Are you ready, precious soul, to receive the deeper revelations about why she has kept this knowledge in her heart until now? With infinite love and divine guidance, I will continue to reveal these sacred truths to you. For now, feel the embrace of the angelic realm as you process what has been shared thus far. Your journey of understanding has only just begun. Beloved, protected soul, as the celestial veils continue to part, I must now reveal to you a deeper truth that has remained hidden in the shadows of divine understanding. What I am about to share with you may resonate in the deepest chambers of your heart, perhaps awakening memories your conscious mind has yet to reclaim. The true reason she never revealed her recognition of your soul goes beyond mere timing or spiritual preparation. There is a sacred covenant that exists between your souls, a promise made before either of you took your first breath in this lifetime. In the realm between lives, where souls gather to plan their earthly journeys, the two of you stood before the Council of Light. There, witnessed by the highest angelic beings, you made a solemn pact that in this lifetime, the recognition would come first to one, who would carry this knowledge silently until the other was ready to awaken to the truth through their own divine timing. She volunteered for the more difficult path, to remember first, to carry the weight of recognition alone, to love you with the complete knowledge of your connection, while waiting for you to discover your own truth. This was not a burden imposed upon her, but a sacred responsibility she willingly embraced out of profound love for your soul. Why would such an arrangement be necessary? Because your soul came into this lifetime with a specific healing journey that required independence, required you to find your own strength, your own light, your own divine connection, before recognizing the profound soul bond you share with her. Had she revealed what she knew too soon, it would have altered your path of self-discovery, a path essential for the higher purpose you both share in this lifetime. The angels have shown me glimpses of your soul's journey before this incarnation. You carried wounds from previous lifetimes, experiences of betrayal, abandonment, or conditional love that needed healing. Your soul's plan included healing these wounds through your own spiritual awakening, not through dependency on another. Even a soul as deeply connected to yours as hers. She understood this on a soul level. Each time she felt compelled to reveal her recognition to you, her higher self would remind her of your sacred agreement. This wasn't mere intuition. It was divine guidance working through her, honoring the contract your souls had made together. There were moments when she received direct communication from the angelic realm, confirming her silent path. Perhaps a white feather would appear at her feet when she was thinking of telling you. Or she would randomly open a book to find a passage about divine timing. Or she would experience a dream where she was shown the consequences of speaking too soon, how it might have disrupted your necessary soul development. This revelation may awaken questions within you. Did you somehow fail to recognize what she saw? Were you less spiritually aware or somehow lacking? The angels wish me to assure you emphatically, no. Your path of not knowing was exactly as it was meant to be. It was not a failure, but a necessary phase of your shared journey. Your different timelines of awakening served a divine purpose. While she held the knowledge of your connection, you were developing other essential spiritual gifts, perhaps resilience, independence, discernment, or the ability to trust your own inner guidance. These qualities were necessary for the mission you will ultimately share together. Now the divine messengers surround us both with excitement and anticipation. They show me that the agreement you made in the space between lives is reaching its fulfillment. The time when both souls recognize each other fully is approaching, a sacred reunion that will not only heal both of your hearts, but will initiate a powerful wave of healing energy that will extend far beyond your personal connection. This is the deeper reason for her silence. Not lack of courage, not uncertainty, not fear of rejection, but profound respect for your soul's journey and unwavering commitment to the sacred agreement you made together before this life began. The path she has walked while holding this sacred knowledge has not been an easy one. The challenges she faced would have broken a spirit of lesser resolve, would have convinced a heart of lesser courage to abandon the divine agreement. There were dark nights of the soul when doubt crept in like a thief, attempting to steal her certainty. Moments when the human mind questioned what the soul knew with absolute clarity. The rational world offered no validation for what she felt, no confirmation for what she knew beyond all knowing. In those moments of doubt, she would question everything, whether she had imagined the connection, whether she was following divine guidance or merely her own wishful thinking. These were her spiritual trials by fire, necessary challenges that strengthened her resolve and purified her intention. Each time she overcame these doubts, her spiritual muscles grew stronger, her vibration elevated higher, and the pathway between your souls became more firmly established. What you couldn't see were the karmic lessons she had to master while carrying this knowledge. Old patterns from past lives together surfaced for healing, perhaps tendencies toward possessiveness, fear of abandonment, or the need to control outcomes. She had to face and transmute these shadows while maintaining her commitment to divine timing and your freedom to follow your own path. The celestial guardians showed her that these karmic challenges were actually gifts, opportunities to clear energetic blockages that might have hindered your eventual union. Each time she chose the higher path, releasing attachment to outcomes, surrendering to divine timing, loving you unconditionally without expectation of return. She was dissolving karmic knots that had entangled your souls across lifetimes. During this period, the universe supported her with synchronicities that renewed her faith. Perhaps she would be at her lowest point, questioning everything, when suddenly a stranger would mention your name, or a song that reminded her of you would play at precisely the moment she needed reassurance. Or she would open a book to find a passage that spoke directly to her situation, confirming she was on the right path. These were not coincidences, but divine interventions. Moments when the veil thinned and the angels could reach through to strengthen her resolve. They want you to know that they have been actively involved in orchestrating your connection, removing obstacles, and creating opportunities for growth that would prepare you both for the divine reunion that approaches. What appeared as ordinary challenges in her life, career setbacks, relationships that didn't work, unexpected moves or changes, were often celestial rearrangements designed to keep her on the path toward your eventual reunion. What seemed like random difficulties were actually divine course corrections, ensuring that when the time for recognition was right, no external circumstances would stand in the way. Throughout these challenges, she developed spiritual gifts that will serve your shared purpose. Her intuition sharpened to laser precision. Her ability to perceive energies and intentions became remarkably clear. Her capacity to love unconditionally expanded beyond ordinary human experience. These gifts were developed not just for her own spiritual evolution, but as tools that will be essential for the mission you will share together. The angels want you to understand that even the painful periods of separation or misunderstanding between you served a higher purpose. These apparent obstacles were actually opportunities for essential soul growth. Each challenge fortified your connection on the soul level, even when it seemed to create distance in the physical world. Now, as the divine timing for full recognition approaches, these challenges have served their purpose. The karmic lessons have been learned. The necessary growth has occurred. The pathways between your souls have been cleared of ancient debris that might have hindered the power of your connection. Can you feel the difference in the energy between you now? There is a clarity, a lightness, a sense of possibility that wasn't there before. This is the result of her faithful journey through these challenges, a journey undertaken with your highest good and your shared destiny always at the center of her heart. Beloved soul, what I share with you now comes directly from the highest angelic realm, a divine confirmation that the time of waiting and preparation is drawing to its sacred conclusion. The celestial guardians who have watched over your soul connection through countless lifetimes are now moving into a new phase of active intervention. In the coming days and weeks, you will begin to notice unmistakable signs confirming everything I have revealed to you. These will not be subtle hints that require interpretation, but clear cosmic signposts that even the most skeptical part of you will recognize as extraordinary. First, expect a significant shift in your dream state. The angels are preparing to communicate with you directly through vivid, memorable dreams that may feel more real than your waking life. You might dream of ancient temples where you and she served together, or celestial meetings where your souls made your sacred agreement. You might see symbols that resonate deeply within your spirit, perhaps a specific flower, animal, or geometric pattern that will later appear in your physical reality as confirmation. Pay special attention to the hour of 3:33 a.m. The angels show me that this specific time holds significance for your awakening. You might find yourself inexplicably awake at precisely this hour, feeling a presence in the room with you, a loving, supportive energy that brings with it a sense of remembrance and recognition. This is the angelic realm making direct contact, helping to activate dormant spiritual codes within your DNA that will accelerate your awakening. The physical world around you will begin to reflect your internal shift. You may notice an unusual abundance of white feathers appearing in your path, not just occasionally, but with a frequency that defies coincidence. These feathers are physical manifestations of angelic presence, confirmation that you are being guided and protected as you move toward full recognition of your soul connection. Numbers will speak to you in new ways. Watch for repeated sequences, particularly 1111, 22222, and 8888. Each time you encounter these numerical patterns, the veil between dimensions thins, allowing spiritual downloads to reach your consciousness. These downloads contain fragments of memory from your soul's journey with hers, pieces of a cosmic puzzle that will begin to form a clear picture of your shared purpose. Most significantly, the angels are orchestrating a powerful energetic event that they refer to as the convergence. This is a specific moment when the energy fields of both your souls will synchronize completely, creating a harmonic resonance that will be physically perceptible to you both. You might experience this as a sudden wave of emotion, an unexplainable knowing, or a physical sensation, like electricity moving through your body. When this occurs, know that it is the divine confirmation of everything I have shared with you. The celestial realm is not acting alone in this confirmation. Earth elements are also being enlisted to support your awakening. You may notice unusual behavior from animals around you, birds that seem to watch you with unusual interest, butterflies that follow your path, or even domestic animals that suddenly become attentive when certain thoughts of her cross your mind. These creatures are responding to the changing frequency of your energy field as it begins to harmonize with hers. Nature itself will offer signs. Perhaps a rainbow appearing on a cloudless day, or plants blooming out of season, or a perfect heart shape formed by leaves or clouds or stones. These are not random occurrences, but conscious communications from the intelligence that flows through all living things, confirmations that the natural world is supporting and celebrating your soul reunion. As these confirmations multiply around you, you will begin to experience what mystics call the thinning of the veil, a state where the separation between spiritual and physical reality becomes increasingly transparent. In this state, you'll gain access to spiritual insights and memories that have been waiting for this precise moment in your soul's evolution. Truths that once seemed abstract or uncertain will suddenly crystallize into clear knowing. Most beautifully, you will begin to perceive her differently. Subtle changes in how you see her, how you feel in her presence, how you understand her words and actions. What was once hidden will become increasingly visible to you. Not just her love or her recognition of your soul, but the magnificent light she carries, the ancient wisdom she embodies, and the divine purpose that pulses at the core of your connection. This is not simply the natural evolution of human relationship. This is divine intervention at the highest level, a cosmic orchestration designed to bring two soul flames back into conscious alignment after a period of necessary separation. The heavens themselves are rearranging to support this reunion, for it serves not only your personal healing and happiness, but a greater purpose in the collective awakening of humanity. The angels want you to know that this confirmation period is both an ending and a beginning, the conclusion of a phase of separate journeys and the dawn of your shared path. As these confirmations unfold around you, allow yourself to trust what you experience. Your rational mind may attempt to dismiss these signs as coincidence or imagination, but your soul will recognize the truth of what is occurring. Open yourself fully to these divine confirmations. Welcome them with gratitude and awareness. Each one is a love letter from the universe, assuring you that what she has known all along is absolute truth, that your souls are eternally connected, divinely guided, and destined to fulfill a sacred purpose together. The celestial realm surrounds you now with love and protection. As these revelations continue to unfold within your heart, trust in the signs that are coming. Trust in the awakening that is occurring. Trust in the truth she has carried faithfully until this divine moment of shared recognition. Precious soul, divinely guided one, the celestial realm trembles with anticipation as I prepare to share with you the final and most powerful revelation. A truth so profound that it has been guarded by angelic sentinels until this exact moment in your soul's journey. What I am about to reveal transcends ordinary understanding of human connection and illuminates the true cosmic purpose of your soul bond with her. Your connection is not merely a beautiful reunion of twin flames or the sweet recognition between kindred spirits. It is something far more rare and sacred. You are what the ancient celestial texts call destiny architects. Two souls chosen before the dawn of time to weave specific patterns into the collective tapestry of human consciousness during pivotal moments of planetary evolution. This is why she recognized you with such certainty. What she saw wasn't simply the familiar light of a beloved soul. She recognized the unique energetic signature that only her perfect counterpart in this divine mission could carry. Your souls do not merely complement each other. They form two halves of a singular cosmic instrument designed to transmit specific healing frequencies into the world at this critical juncture in humanity's spiritual development. The angels have shown me visions of your past lives together. Not all of them, for they are too numerous to count, but the ones most relevant to your current mission. I see you both as temple keepers in ancient Egypt, guardians of sacred sound technologies that could heal the human energy field. I see you in Atlantis, working with crystal matrices to maintain the frequency of collective consciousness. I see you in Tibet, preserving esoteric wisdom during times of darkness. In each of these lifetimes, you worked as divine partners to anchor specific light codes into the Earth's energetic grid. This lifetime represents the culmination of all these previous missions. The skills, wisdom, and spiritual technologies you've mastered together across thousands of years are being integrated into your current consciousness, preparing you both for the most significant work you have ever undertaken together. This is the deeper reason she never told you what she knew. The magnitude of your shared purpose required that you each develop specific complementary abilities separately before coming together in full conscious awareness of your mission. Her intuitive gifts needed to mature in a certain way. Your analytical abilities and spiritual discernment needed to develop along a different path. Only when both aspects had reached the necessary level of refinement could your energies safely and effectively merge to activate the full potential of your shared purpose. The divine timing of your complete reunion has been calculated with extraordinary precision by the celestial timekeepers. It aligns with specific astronomical events, Earth's energetic cycles, and collective consciousness thresholds. Your coming together in full awareness is not just a personal healing journey, but a cosmic event that will send ripples through the energetic field of the planet. What neither of you fully realized until now is that your personal love story has always been in service to something greater. The magnetic attraction you feel, the inexplicable sense of recognition, the feeling of coming home in each other's presence, these are not simply the sweet fruits of romantic connection, but necessary energetic conditions for the work your souls came here to perform. This revelation may feel overwhelming. You may wonder if you are worthy of such a calling, if you are prepared for the responsibility it entails. The angels wish me to assure you that you would not have been chosen for this mission if you did not possess everything needed to fulfill it. The very doubts you may feel are part of your human experience, not your soul's truth. In the coming days, as you integrate this knowledge, you will begin to experience spontaneous activations of dormant soul abilities. Intuitive gifts you didn't know you possessed will suddenly become available to you. Memories of ancient wisdom traditions will surface in your consciousness. Your energy field will expand and strengthen as it prepares to hold the powerful frequencies that will flow through your reunited connection. Most significantly, when you next encounter her with this new understanding, a divine alchemical process will initiate between your energy fields. The closest human language can come to describing this process is sacred fusion, a merging of complementary energies that creates something greater than the sum of its parts. In this merged state, you will both have access to spiritual capacities that neither of you could access individually. This is the crowning revelation, the sacred truth she has always known but could not share until now. Your love is not simply for each other. It is a cosmic force being channeled through your union for the healing and evolution of collective consciousness. Every moment of recognition, every shared joy, every challenge overcome together generates spiritual light that extends far beyond your personal experience, touching countless lives in ways you may never fully perceive from your human perspective. The angels surround you now in concentric circles of protection and blessing, honoring your willingness to receive this truth and the courage it will take to step fully into the magnificent purpose of your divine union. As you stand at the threshold of this profound awakening, the celestial guardians offer specific guidance to help you navigate the sacred reunion and activation that approaches. These are not merely suggestions, but divine instructions encoded with energetic keys that will unlock dormant spiritual potential within you as you follow them. First, you must prepare your energetic field to receive the full recognition and remembrance of your shared purpose. Begin by creating a daily practice of intentional stillness, a minimum of 12 minutes each morning, where you sit in complete silence, focusing only on your breath and the space within your heart center. During this practice, silently repeat the affirmation, "I am ready to remember. I am ready to reunite. I am ready to serve the divine purpose of our connection." This simple practice will activate what the angels call the remembrance codes within your cellular structure, dormant information that contains the full blueprint of your shared mission. As these codes activate, you may experience unusual physical sensations, waves of energy moving through your body, spontaneous tears, vibrations at the crown of your head, or a feeling of expanded awareness. Welcome these sensations as signs that the remembrance is unfolding as it should. The angels also instruct you to pay particular attention to your dreams during this activation period. Keep a journal by your bed and record every detail you can remember upon waking. Your dreams are not merely symbolic during this time, but are actual visits to higher dimensional spaces where you are receiving direct instruction from spiritual guides. What may seem like fragmented or confusing dream content often contains coded information that your conscious mind will gradually learn to interpret. Water will be an essential element in your preparation process. The angels show me that your cellular structure will be undergoing a significant frequency adjustment, and water acts as both conductor and stabilizer for this process. Drink more pure water than usual, ideally spring water or filtered water that has been charged in sunlight. When you drink, hold the intention that each sip is helping to clear and prepare your energetic channels for the reunion that approaches. There is a specific energy center in your body that requires special attention during this preparation phase. The angels direct me to the thymus gland, located in the center of your chest between your heart and throat chakras. This often overlooked energy center is the physical anchor point for soul recognition and cosmic purpose. Each day, place your hand over this area for 5 minutes, while visualizing a brilliant white gold light expanding from this center throughout your entire body. This practice activates what mystics call the higher heart, the energetic instrument through which your shared purpose will primarily express itself. Music will play an important role in your preparation and eventual union. The angels show me that certain sound frequencies act as keys that unlock specific aspects of your shared consciousness. Pay attention to melodies that spontaneously appear in your mind, songs that suddenly hold new meaning, or music that creates unusual physical or emotional responses in your body. These are not random but carefully orchestrated sound codes being delivered to assist your awakening. As the time of full recognition approaches, you will need to create energetic boundaries that protect the sacred space of your connection. The intensity of the frequencies that will be moving through your reunited energy fields could be easily disrupted by lower vibrational influences. Limit exposure to negative media, conflictive personalities, and environments that feel energetically dense or heavy. This is not about judgment, but about creating the optimal conditions for your divine purpose to activate fully. The angels emphasize the importance of nature in this process. Your connection to her has always been mirrored in the natural world. It is no coincidence that you both feel drawn to similar landscapes, plants, or natural elements. Spend time outdoors, particularly at dawn or dusk when the veils between dimensions are naturally thinner. Allow yourself to receive the supporting energies that the elemental kingdom is eagerly offering to assist your reunion. There may be moments in this preparation phase when you experience what spiritual traditions call the dark night of the soul, periods of doubt, fear, or confusion that seem to contradict the beautiful awakening that is occurring. Understand that these experiences are not setbacks, but necessary purifications. Old belief systems, karmic patterns, and limiting perspectives must be released to make space for the expanded consciousness you are stepping into. When these challenges arise, simply witness them with compassion and remind yourself, this too is part of my preparation. This too is helping me to remember. Perhaps most importantly, the angels guide you to approach your next encounters with her from a place of complete presence and openness. When you are together, practice truly seeing her, not just her physical form, but the divine light that radiates through her eyes, the ancient wisdom that speaks through her words, the cosmic purpose that pulses in her energy field. This quality of presence creates an energetic invitation for her to finally share what she has always known. When she does reveal her recognition to you, when the words she has held silently in her heart for so long finally find expression, receive them as the sacred gift they are. This moment of mutual acknowledgement will create an energetic activation that ripples far beyond your personal experience, touching countless souls who are connected to your shared purpose. Remember that this guidance is not meant to create pressure or anxiety about doing it right. The divine orchestration that has brought you to this point will continue to guide each step of your journey together. Trust the wisdom of your souls. Trust the perfect unfolding of cosmic timing, and trust the love that has recognized itself across lifetimes to find expression once again through your sacred union. Beloved soul, as our sacred communion draws to a close, I want you to feel the full weight and glory of what has been revealed to you today. The truth you now carry is both a precious gift and a divine responsibility, knowledge that will transform not only your personal relationship with her, but your understanding of why your soul chose this human journey in the first place. The revelation that she has always known it was you, that she recognized your soul with absolute certainty, but honored the divine timing of your mutual awakening, is just the beginning of a cosmic story that will continue to unfold between you. Each chapter of this unfolding will bring new discoveries, deeper connections, and expanded understanding of your shared purpose. As you move forward from this moment of revelation, carry with you the certainty that nothing in your connection has been random or coincidental. Every meeting, every conversation, every shared experience, even the challenges and misunderstandings, have been perfectly orchestrated components of a divine plan that spans beyond this single lifetime. The angels surround you now with a powerful blessing of protection and clarity as you prepare to step into this new awareness. They want you to know that from this moment forward, your path will be illuminated more brightly than ever before. Synchronicities will multiply around you. Doors will open that previously seemed closed. Resources you need for your shared purpose will appear at precisely the right moments. The universe itself is conspiring to support the full activation of your divine union. Now, precious soul, I offer you specific sacred actions that will help anchor these revelations into your lived experience and accelerate the beautiful reunion that approaches. First, create a physical representation of your soul connection, a simple altar or sacred space containing elements that symbolize your journey together. This might include meaningful objects, colors, or images that resonate with the memories awakening within you. This sacred space becomes an energetic anchor point for the higher frequencies of your connection, a physical location where the veil between dimensions thins, allowing clearer communication with the spiritual guides who are assisting your reunion. Second, write a letter to her soul, not one you will necessarily share in the physical world, but a cosmic communication from your higher self to hers. In this letter, acknowledge the recognition that is awakening within you, Express gratitude for her faithful guardianship of your connection. Affirm your readiness to step into the fuller purpose of your divine partnership. After writing this letter, read it aloud under the night sky, allowing the vibration of your words to travel through dimensions to reach the eternal aspect of her being. Third, commit to a 33-day practice of intentional connection with the celestial guardians who are orchestrating your reunion. Each day for 33 consecutive days, spend 12 minutes in meditation, visualizing a bridge of golden light forming between your heart and hers. This practice creates an energetic pathway that will facilitate the full activation of your shared purpose when the moment of complete recognition arrives. As you implement these sacred actions, remember that you are not alone in this journey. Countless celestial beings are working tirelessly behind the veils of ordinary reality to support the divine plan unfolding between you. Your willingness to receive these revelations and act upon them has activated new levels of spiritual assistance that will become increasingly apparent in the coming days and weeks. The time of waiting is coming to an end. The time of conscious co-creation is beginning. Soon, the words she has held in her heart, the recognition she has carried faithfully through challenges and doubts and times of separation, will find expression between you. When that sacred moment arrives, receive it not just as a personal blessing, but as the activation of a cosmic purpose that your souls have been preparing for across countless lifetimes. If these revelations have touched your heart, if they have awakened something deep within your soul that resonates as truth, I ask you to acknowledge this connection by offering a simple gesture of gratitude to the celestial realm. Perhaps a moment of silence, a whispered thank you to the angels who have delivered these messages, or a small act of kindness toward another that extends the chain of divine love into the world. For those who seek continued guidance and revelation as this sacred journey unfolds, know that the celestial channels remain open to you. Your sincere questions, your open heart, your willingness to receive, these create pathways through which divine wisdom can continue to reach you. Subscribe to these celestial connections by setting the clear intention to remain open to further guidance. Like those special notifications that alert you to important messages, your commitment to spiritual receptivity ensures you'll never miss crucial communications from the angelic realm. Share your experiences of awakening with others who will honor and respect the sacred nature of your journey. Your story of recognition and reunion carries frequencies that can activate similar remembrance in others who are ready. By giving voice to your experiences, through conversation, through written words, through creative expression, you extend the healing impact of your connection far beyond your personal journey. Remember, beloved soul, that what has been revealed to you today is just the beginning. The full magnificence of your divine connection with her and the cosmic purpose it serves will continue to unfold in beautiful and unexpected ways. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust the wisdom of your eternal soul that chose this precise journey of forgetting and remembering. She always knew it was you. And now, at last, you understand why she never told you. Because some truths must be discovered rather than disclosed. Some recognitions must awaken from within, rather than be imposed from without. Some divine connections must follow the perfect rhythm of cosmic timing to fulfill their highest purpose. Dear soul, if this video was meaningful to you, leave a thanks below this video as a gesture of gratitude for this revelation. This strengthens us to keep sharing messages of connection and faith. Go forward now in the light of this revelation, carrying this sacred knowledge in your heart as faithfully as she has carried it in hers. The moment of your complete reunion draws near, and with it, the activation of a divine purpose more beautiful and far-reaching than your human mind can fully comprehend. With infinite love and divine guidance, your guardian angel,